So this is final thoughts. These are final thoughts that I want to run through every day. I want to recap the show. We started off rocky, but let's wrap up the show, Toya. Give me what you got. What do we start off with?
All right. We started off with the political dynasties and the McCains and voting in Arizona.
So Arizona is going through such a crucial point, a crucial time right now. They have got to be so aware of what they are doing because, look, we've got Jeff Flake resigning, stepping down. So we've got to vote somebody new into that, which gives Democrats all the power to get somebody new in there. Now, on the Republican side, Senator John McCain sadly passing away, it gives them an opportunity to appoint the governor, Doug Ducey, to appoint a new senator. But again, it's got to be from the Republican Party. So he is also running, that's the third leg of this stool, he is also running for Arizona governor in the general election this November. So he's got to appoint somebody that pleases the Arizonites and also is a Republican, which I don't think he would appoint anybody but a Republican because he's a Republican governor. However, it is going to be very interesting to see what happens. Now, I bring up the political dynasty because I think we are watching a very powerful family continue to gain some more momentum in Meghan McCain and in Cindy McCain. We know Cindy McCain has been grinding. She's been the spokesperson for John McCain over the past, couple of years. She's gone to events and been a voice for him at times. And we know
about
Meghan
Meghan on The View now.
Yes.
And had a segment on Fox.
She has become very established. She's become a very established voice in the political realm.
All right.
Next.
NAFTA.
We talked about NAFTA for a while.
And cars.
So the NAFTA
industry.
deal, what I can confirm on the NAFTA deal is that they've changed it to the United States-Mexican Trade Agreement. Okay? What will be changing is that 75% of the value of the cars being made will now be made in North Korea. That doesn't mean a specific country. That means North Korea. Mm-hmm. That's up 12.5% from the NAFTA deal. And up to 45% of employees now have to be paid $16 an hour or more that are working on these cars. So skilled labor force. And I said that it's kind of like you have to have good trade deals like this. And I think a lot more is going to come out of it. But for right now, that's all that's come out of it. Mm-hmm. And they changed the name. And I said it's kind of like keeping your neighborhood up, right? You want your neighbor's house to look just as good or even better than your house because you want your property value there. So if your neighbor's grass gets too high, you're going to go cut it when they're on that vacation. That's what I was saying. Next, what else we talk about?
The wedding disaster. Thousands of people marrying at the same time.
You had 1,000 newlywed couples get married in South Korea, and 3,000.
That's why I call it a disaster.
3,000 couples renew their vows. This is a no-go from me.
No.
This is from both of us, Toya. Mm-hmm. This is a big next.
All right, Bob Costa quitting.
Bob Costa, he's got 3 years left on that NBC contract, but from everything that I read in that story and that quote, he is on his way out. He's going to try to find a way out. It looks to me like he wants to find a new fit because he said that it wasn't the right fit anymore. So Bob Costas, he's done 11 Olympics since 1992, and in 1998 he was a spokesman in a late-night show that he did over there in Asia. So he has been a staple on the NBC Olympics. He's been a staple in TV. He could be making a move here very soon. It's a tricky business. Next.
Ford's trip to Amsterdam.
Oh, that's coming up, guys. It's coming up. It is coming up on September 12th, probably. September 12th to September 20th. It's almost confirmed, but I want to let you guys know because I love you guys, and I feel like you like me as well. Next.
Student steals MAGA hat.
Oh, goodness. This girl basically could have jeopardized her chances of going to college. She's in her senior year. And we all make mistakes when you're younger, but I never made a mistake to where I basically cussed out one of my fellow students, grabbed their hat, threw it on the ground, and then slapped a teacher as I'm escorted out of the school.
Wow.
2 charges of battery coming her way now.
Wow.
Next.
Our high school classes, economics and government.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of opinions in there, and I feel like classes nowadays have a lot of opinions. I feel like classes now, the teacher If she wants to, or he wants to put his or her opinion in there, they're going to do it. I was sitting at a rehearsal dinner this weekend, and there was a young couple. They had young kids, and they talked about one of their friends is very liberal. Now, it'd be the same thing if you were very conservative. I'm not cutting them out either. They were very liberal, talking about, I believe in this, I believe in that. I'm going to push this on my students. And she said, I don't want my kids going and getting their opinions from somebody who's just feeding it to them. I want them to learn all the facts and then cultivate their own opinions. Next.
Tiger Woods' statement and ESPN.
So Max Kellerman brought up some good points talking about the lack of respect that Donald Trump has for the other offices. I think that there is respect to be found with him through meeting with him, through at least meeting him in the middle. Most of the time meeting with him more so than the middle. But I don't go to ESPN to find that opinion. I don't go to a sports station to find that opinion. Why, Ford? Why don't you go there? Because I don't think it's appropriate Tiger Woods is answering political questions walking off the golf course after his final round on Sunday. That, my friends, is final thoughts right here on the Ford Faction.
Yes.